Well, we're bringing the worlds of color and flowers to life because Fleur de Villes in the Falls opens up today. We're lucky to kind of get a little sneak peek of kind of behind the scenes of what Fleur de Villes, and I could talk about Fleur de Villes, but I don't really know that much about it. Luckily, we have Tina Barkley from Fleur de Villes with us. First off, what's it mean? Fleur de Villes, translations?
Flowers of cities.
Okay.
So that's what we do. We pop up flowers in cities all over the world.
And so you're Canadian, right?
We are based in Vancouver.
Based in Vancouver.
Yep.
Where was the first one?
First show was in Victoria.
Okay.
5 years ago. Since then, we've done 40 shows in 20 cities, seen by millions of people.
Amazing. And it's in the Falls right now. It goes until October the 3rd.
Yep.
What is it?
You know what? We pop up in public spaces and bring flowers to the people. So it's a luxury flower event. It's a fresh flower event so that people can interact with flowers and flower art in a way that they've never done it before. So florists love it because it's beyond the bouquet, right? They get to do something wild and challenging and crazy, and just show their breadth in terms of their creative ability.
Okay, let's go through what we have behind us here.
This is one of the Three Sisters, which is such a well-known and famous Indigenous legend from the area. So we've brought her burlap dress and all of the details into life in flowers. So there's some woven grasses for her braid. We've got corn husks, which we ironed, by the way.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Who knew, right? You never know. But this is the cool thing, and we interpret detail from historical photos and things like that to bring her to life in flowers.
So then how much in each city are you bringing to life? Like the display that's being built right here has to do with the falls.
It does.
Right?
Well, so this is going to be the Skyline Tower. You might not know it yet, but you can even see. We've got the little...
Okay, like if you know, can I touch this?
Yep.
Okay.
Carefully.
Don't ruin the show. These are the little elevators that are going to be going up?
Exactly. So you'll see bits of the area interpreted into flowers. So you'll see, the dress that Marilyn wore, an actual Marilyn Monroe rendering, which I think, you've captured, in flowers. So that's part of, the history of the region. You'll see the Maiden of the Mist. So there are all sorts of different little bits.
And then how are you finding the designers, the florists?
We try to always support local florists. So we've gone to all of the florists in the local area and invited them to participate. We do have a few from Toronto. I don't know if you know, but the entire world's getting married right now. So florists are a little busy. Flowers are a little bit crazily scarce, but people jump on board to get involved because it's a completely new way to self-express.
Well, it's got to be great here at the falls because you have the backdrop of the falls.
Oh.
Right? And they're going to be displayed along the parkway, you know what I mean?
Oh, we have a picture frame, and you can stand with the falls right behind you. It's right down on the water. So
this
lots
like
to capture.
Social media and you guys worlds
Hello.
coming together. Yeah, big time. Okay, so kicks off today.
Yes.
Goes until October the 3rd.
That's right.
Okay.
And we have a flower market both Saturdays at Queen Victoria Place.
That you can get involved in too.
Well, come and buy some flowers. You're going to get inspired, so you need to buy some.
Okay, so we'll try and check out that Maryland display.
Yep.
We'll connect with a designer, and there's also, because it's an event, and the falls will work in Old Stone Inn and how their involvement and working in some cocktails and everything to make it a whole experience.
A complete experience.
Amazing. Fleur de Villes, starting today in the falls on Morning Live. Calling all flower enthusiasts, you will want to be making your way to the falls starting today, going all the way till October the 3rd, because Fleur de Villes has arrived. It started in Canada, it's been all around the world, and now it's in the falls. And I know this man beside me is pretty pumped because it is Charles Hunter, the Director of Horticulture with Niagara Parks.
Hi.
Did I assume right?
And you're definitely right. I'm very excited about the festival.
Cool. Okay, so this is the first one, right? This is kind of where it starts.
Stop number one. It all starts here, and as the exhibit goes through, you're going to follow that through the Parks Commission towards their floral show house and up into the Falls View Entertainment District.
So how many do we have altogether?
We have about 30 exhibits throughout the display, and what's really great about this is that it's open and free to the public, and so people can take it at their leisurely pace and kind of really stroll through the gardens and see all of the exhibits.
what's your role in this? Like, how did you get connected with Fleur de Villes and Niagara Parks and the tourism?
Well, you know, Niagara Parks has a really strong connection with gardens and green spaces, and so it's a natural. Look at the beauty of the falls that are there, and so it's a natural fit for us to be able to talk about the message of how important green spaces are, especially now, as well as really how exciting floristry can be in connecting not only our stories with our local artists and the floral industry, but also the attraction and tourism that you can find in Niagara.
So who's selecting the artists that are putting displays like this together?
Well, you know, it's a collaborative effort where we actually reach out to the community to see who would like to be here, who would like to participate and be interested, and Fleur de Villes really works with those organizations to complete that.
Because these are all local artists that are putting
These are all local artists,
all
right?
local flowers that we're seeing.
Well, locally supplied to them.
Okay, right.
To them. I can't say they're all coming from Niagara, but yeah. So the artists are really all local. They get to talk about who they are, what expression they have, their different style, and really connect with the community in a very different way and intimately with the stories that we have here.
Do you have a favorite flower?
Do I have a favorite flower? Oh my goodness, that's taking me. I will tell you, I love dahlias.
Okay.
Dahlias. I have a history with dahlias. My great grandparents grew dahlias. I love them.
Dahlias. Okay.
Dahlias, right.
There's other things that you guys are doing with Niagara Parks too, in collaboration with Fleur de Villes?
Right, inspired by the festival, we have several different events going on. We have a lovely afternoon tea at Table Rock House Restaurant, which is running starting today, the 24th, until the 3rd of October, noon until 5. We also, in celebration of our 75th anniversary of our Floral Show House, which is exhibiting our summer show at the moment, we're giving away free posies to anyone that's participating in the tours.
Amazing. Okay, so it starts today, it goes until October the 3rd. We're going to meet an artist, okay, because they're still kind of setting everything up. So we'll go to the convention center and see that. And like, this is a whole, like, Niagara Falls is coming together for this too.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like come and stay and experience the falls, experience Fleur de Villes. We'll check in with the Old Stone Inn also coming up on Morning Live. That's for you, Sue.
Oh,
there you
thank
go.
you.
Do you like roses, Sue?
I do.
Do you? Oh, morning, everybody. Hi there. Oh, that's a whole bouquet. Ooh, I don't want to pull that whole thing up. Oh, sunflowers.
And I love sunflowers.
Sunflowers in season. So, welcome back inside the convention center because we're getting ready for Fleur de Villes. It starts today, but we're getting a little behind-the-scenes look at kind of the preparations because there's a lot of work that goes into it. There's a lot of work before to even get this here. Great to be with Sue Mingle, and I know you have a big, long title.
I'm the executive director of the Fallsview Entertainment District here in Niagara Falls.
I told you it was a long title. But how excited do you have to have this here?
I'm really excited to have this here. This is our first event since reopening with COVID, and it's so great to start it with something so beautiful as flowers.
Well, they're just like any lover of flowers, things just pop, okay? And now I know we're inside right now, but it's not really an indoor event, it's an outdoor event that anybody can experience for free.
Absolutely, for free. There's 36 floral installations of all different sizes and scopes within the Fallsview area and the adjacent parks area.
So what's the best way to take it in? Is it walking it? Is it driving it?
If you like to walk, it's terrific to be able to walk it. You can also drive it in your car and stop at the locations, or if you like to bike or cycle, it's also a beautiful area to go. There's a map online at Niagara Falls Tourism where you can find the activations that are happening in the different locations, cocktails and dinners and floral workshops.
There's a bit of everything going on.
A bit of everything.
We have designer Jessie. Hey Jessie, how are you? Hello Jessie. Hi Jessie. Jesse's doing her thing because we saw Jessie outside helping to put the first display together.
Right.
You said 36?
36.
Okay, 36 displays altogether. And it's really bringing together local florists and local flowers. Like we're getting into harvest time, and harvest is so huge in Niagara, so I'm assuming there might be some grape-related things involved in some way as well.
All kinds of things you're going to find. And we've been so blessed to put this together as a collaboration with the Fallsview District and the Parks Commission and our local Niagara Falls Tourism. We are really grateful.
You guys all get along.
We do, absolutely do.
Everybody gets along.
And the Ontario government helped us with a grant, so we're very lucky. to be able to put this all together.
Okay, so it starts today.
Starts today.
It goes, and so then you have 2 weekends. So you have this weekend, you have next weekend. Obviously, during the week is always a
Absolutely.
great time to come to. And yeah, you can come and experience it for a day, but why not make a night of it, right?
For sure.
So we'll take a break and we'll come back and we'll go visit our friend Anne Marie at the Old Stone Inn. And I know she was integral because she was the one that first kind of saw this. Fleur de Villes has been all over the world. They're based in Vancouver, but they kind of take this display all over the world. And she saw it on social media because
did.
that's where a lot of people are going to be seeing it.
That's right.
And wanted to bring it. So we'll talk to Anne Marie and get you more info if you want to come and stay and experience Fleur de Villes starting today in the Falls on Morning Live. We've been exploring all the wonderful designs and displays as the Fleur de Villes is opening today in the Falls, and actually we're seeing some pretty neat creations here too at the Old Stone Inn. We have bartender John concocting some things that's kind of looped into Fleur de Villes. I want to bring Anne Marie in here. Anne Marie, hello, how are you?
Excellent, how are you?
Good.
Welcome.
I don't know why the buttons are do those buttons up, Tim, but I did wear my flower shirt for you
I
today.
see that, thank you. You're all in theme.
Because listen, you are one of the reasons why Fleur de Villes is in town.
I guess you can say that.
You put the idea
Correct.
to the
Yeah,
proper
yes.
people.
Absolutely.
Okay, what do you like about this?
I pitched it.
What do you like about Fleur de Villes?
What's not to like about Fleur de Villes? I mean, really, a city of flowers, that's what Fleur de Villes means, right? And we have the most majestic backdrop to be able to showcase these beautiful artistic designs that local florists are creating for us, so it's fabulous.
Okay, so then you
Yeah.
guys this is a little getaway, right?
Correct.
To explore a
Yes.
getaway, to see all the wonderful flowers, and
Yes.
to experience your beautiful hotel and inn.
Of course.
And then working in some food and drinks. So take us through what you got planned.
Absolutely. So Fleur de Villes, we played on the whole French theme with Fleur de Villes, and we took the best of what we feel came from France. So champagne is one, right? Champagne. In Niagara, we don't call it champagne, we call it Niagara sparkling, right? So we paired this 3 pairings with 3 petite manger aspects.
Aspects with the different types of sparkling wine for each one.
Correct.
Okay, so
correct.
what do you have here? Is that salmon?
We have smoked salmon. We have a Wagyu beef slider. And then another favorite of mine from France are the macaroons. So we had to incorporate the macaroons there too.
What's this little thing here?
So this is something fun that we're introducing on our Petite Manger menu for Fleur de Villes is the charcuterie cubes. So these charcuterie cubes are just, something quaint and sweet that you can nibble on when you actually are enjoying one of our floral cocktails that John has created for us with our floral.
Well, look at the setup,
Cocktail
because
menu.
right? Because I was going to say, so you created one for us. What's the next one you're doing, John?
So this is called the Violetta.
Violetta. He doesn't have a mic on,
Violetta.
so we'll have to kind of communicate for him. But he's putting together a Violetta. Okay.
Violetta, yes. So what we're looking at, we have the Bees Bouquet situated and placed over there, which is a beautiful vodka-based cocktail. And now John's creating for us the Violetta.
So are you thinking like a girls' getaway weekend, get out of the city, come to Niagara Falls and experience Fleur de Villes?
Absolutely, absolutely. So not only did we put together this Petite Manger menu that is a floral themed, but we actually have as well a collaborated approach. So that's one thing that I love too about the whole aspect of Fleur de Villes was working with local florists in these beautiful curated installations that are happening. So we took on that same playbook and we've partnered and played with Blue Bell Flower Truck, which will be with us both weekends during Fleur de Villes Niagara Falls. We have a floral themed artisanal market that's taking place on October 1st. So great shopping, it's great for moms and daughters, girls getaways, etc. And what else came from France? Well, they're so artistic in their paintings and whatnot. So we've created a You and I Paint Night that's taking place as well.
Okay. Fleur de Villes gets going today. So you
Correct.
get this weekend
Yes.
and you get next weekend
That's
because it
correct.
goes all the way
That's
until
correct.
next Sunday.
Yeah.
Looking great, John. Great to see you, Anne Marie.
Likewise.
And if you've never been to the Old Stone Inn, it's a beautiful hotel with wonderful drink and eats and
Absolutely.
flowers.
Absolutely.